construction of tangents to a circle. First, construction of a tangent at a point of a circle. You know that if the circle is given and a point is given on the boundary, we can draw only one tangent passing through that point. Okay. So, if a circle is given, a point on the circle, on the boundary, then only one tangent you can draw. So, for these types of questions, we have to draw only one tangent, and that tangent will be perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. Okay, the tangent to a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. By applying that idea, we have to construct this. And one example we can select a circle with a radius 4 centimeter. Radius 4 centimeter. And just we are selecting a circle with a radius 4 centimeter and then mark the point on it. Okay. So here we can select a compass, use sharpened pencil, select correct measure 4 centimeter, select the radius 4 centimeter, and now we can draw the circle. Okay, so just we are selecting 4 centimeter and draw the circle. Now you can see the circle. Okay, the circle is ready. Now we can mark the center. The center you can mark as O. Now, suppose the point, here it is given, this point, P. You can give a name P. Now, what is our work? We need to draw a perpendicular passing through this point. That line will be the tangent to the circle. So, for that first step, you have to join the radius OP. And now you can say that this radius OP, and here it is, this point P is the point of contact. And for drawing perpendicular at the point P, what is our method? Just you extend this radius, extend this line segment. Okay, so radius OP extending. Now perpendicular construction you have already studied, and now again we are taking your compass, then take any convenient radius, any smaller radius, and the metal tip at P, means with P as center and any convenient radius, draw 2 arcs on both sides. Okay, draw 2 arcs on both sides. You can see that from this point P, we are marking 2 points on both sides with any convenient smaller radius. Now, you extend this radius. Okay. Now, again, from these two new points, you can see the 2 points now, this point and this, passing through the line OP. Okay. So, here it is, this point. You are selecting and draw one arc like this, and again from this point with the same radius draw one more. Now you can join this intersecting point and the point P. You can see this intersecting point and this point P. Passing through this point P and this intersecting point, you can draw a line and extend it. Now our tangent is ready, and this line is a tangent at the point of contact P. Here you know the angle is 90 degree. That idea we are applying here. And suppose the point here it is Q. Then line PQ will be the tangent to the given circle. Now we can do one more example for this by taking radius 5 centimeter. Okay. By taking radius 5 centimeter, we are going to draw one circle. Then for that, take the radius 5 centimeter in your compass. Okay. Okay, 5 centimeter. Take correct measures, and now you can draw the circle. Okay, so here it is, the circle. Okay, circle is ready. Now we have to mark the point, the center O. Now mark a point, here it is, on the boundary, anywhere on the circle. Okay, so suppose here it is, the point P. Now what is our next step? Do you remember? Join OP. Here you can see that it is the radius. And also for constructing this tangent, we need to construct the perpendicular at this point P, because we are applying the idea that the radius is perpendicular to the tangent. Now extending this line, the radius OP we are extending, and the perpendicular construction that you also already studied. What is that? Take any convenient radius, any smaller radius in your compass, and with the P as center, see this point P as center on both sides of this line. Okay, so here it is, one and another one like this. Understand? Now from these two new points, just you extend this radius, and from these two new points, just you draw one arc here, and from this point draw another arc. Understand? Now just you join the intersecting point and P. So you can see that this intersecting point and the point P, this we are joining and extending. Now you can see that this line, suppose this intersecting point is Q, then line PQ is the tangent. Line PQ is the tangent, and this line here it is, the angle 90 degree, means the radius at the point of contact is perpendicular to the tangent. Understand? Next, construction of tangents to a circle from a point outside it. So one external point will be given, and you have to draw tangents from that point to the given circle. So that also you have studied as a theorem, that from the external point, two tangents you can draw, and these two tangents are equal in length. So by using that idea, we can construct this. And for that, you can see one question. Draw a circle of radius 5 cm. From a point 9 cm away from its center, construct the pair of tangents to the circle and measure their lengths. So you need to construct the tangents to a circle of radius 5 cm from a point which is 9 cm away from the center. For this construction, just we can start with the circle. Okay, so the radius it is given. What's the radius given? It is 5 cm. So for that you have to select the radius 5 cm in your compass. Radius, correct 5 cm you need to select. Okay, so radius is 5 cm. Now you have to draw the circle. Okay, so a circle of radius 5 cm that we are selecting, and here also we can mark the center. Mark the center. The center is O. So the point is O. And here it is given from the center. How much distance away? From the center, 9 cm away. From the center, 9 cm away, we need to select the external point. Okay, so you can draw, you can take that 9 cm distance. From the center 9 cm away, you can select the external point P. Now the next step is, just we are constructing the perpendicular bisector of this line segment. Okay, so perpendicular bisector of line segment OP. For that also you have studied taking more than half of OP radius. So here it is OP. From P you have to select approximate 3/4. Okay, just more than half, and draw 2 arcs on both sides of the line segment from P, and after that from O with the same radius without changing the radius. With the O as center, draw the 2 arcs on both sides. Can you understand? Now here you have to draw this. Join these two intersecting points. You can see the intersecting points here. So now we are joining the intersecting points, and that line segment will be the perpendicular bisector of line segment OP. And now you can see this point. One point here it is, no? This point, suppose its name Q. This point Q will be the midpoint of OP. And now we are going to construct, or we are going to draw another circle with this new point Q as center and OQ as radius. Okay, so the next step is with the Q as center and OQ radius. Just you take the correct length OQ radius. You have to draw another circle, and it is sure that will pass through the point P also. Understand? So here you can draw a circle which is passing through the point O and P with the center Q. Now the next step is, you can see two intersecting points here. The two circles intersect at this point, and here also one more point. Can you see this? So this point you can name A, and this point is B. Now the next step is, just you join the external point P and this intersecting point A. Just you join and extend. This line PA will be one tangent. The same way, another tangent here you can see passing through P and this intersecting point. Just you join it and extend. So the two tangents are PA and PB. Now one more question is there. What is that? Measure the two lengths. Okay. So you have to measure the length of PA. What's the measure of PA? Here it is 7.5, approximate 7.5 centimeter. So now you can see that the same length will be here also, that is 7.5 centimeters. You have studied that from the external point the two tangents are equal. Understand? The same method, one more question. Suppose the radius of the circle is given. Radius, how much we can select? 7 centimeter. Okay. And from the center, 9 centimeter away or 9.5, any measure you can select, 9 centimeter away, you need to mark the external point. So first we have to draw a circle of radius 7 centimeter, and from there the center we are marking. Okay. So 7 centimeter we need to select. Take correct measure in your compass. Okay. So here it is 7 centimeter. It is a larger circle. Okay. Now you can see a circle with measure with radius 7 centimeter. And after that, what we can do? Mark the center. So here the center is O. Now from the center, how much distance away? From the center, 9 centimeter away. Now here it is from the center, 9 centimeter away. 9 . Okay. 9 centimeter away, we are marking a point, the external point you got. Here it is, name the point as P. Now what is our next step? Construct the perpendicular bisector of OP. For that, what we can do? Perpendicular bisector. Just you select P as center, more than half radius, draw two arcs on both sides. With the same radius, O as center, draw another arc. Now you are getting two intersecting points. You can see here. Just you join that. Okay, the two intersecting points you are joining. Now you can see the intersecting points. Okay, it's a perpendicular bisector. Why you are constructing the perpendicular bisector? To select the midpoint of OP. Now this point we can name. What's the name we can give? Here it is, suppose M. Now with M as center and MO radius. See that? M as center, MO radius. Draw another circle and you are sure that that will pass through the point P also. Okay. So here you can see from this new point as center, just you are selecting the radius OM. This radius and correct measure you need to select. Okay, radius OM and draw another circle. That will pass through the point P also. Now you can see that will pass through the point. Here it is O and also here it is P. Now the two circles intersect. Which are the 2 points you got? This point, here it is, name A. This point you can see, name B. Now after that, what we can do? Just you join the intersecting point A and P. You can see this line and also another tangent. Here it is PB, that will be having the same length of PA. So here you can see PA, this tangent, and also PB, another tangent. Is it clear now?